Peace Mkabele is giving us a question, and this particular question is people that are going to a fun fair. There is no picture of it, but I'm going to draw it, okay? We do have the rest of the information, but the most important one is not really there, but I'm going to draw it. Let's look at the information that we have been given here from Peace. It says Annexure D shows photographs of the London Eye. So the London Eye is the information that we don't have in particular right now, okay? Which is a Ferrous wheel. We all know, guys, that a Ferrous wheel is round. Okay? Not really nice. It's not the nicest Ferrous wheel, but think of it. The following information represents the features on the Ferrous wheel. So this Ferrous wheel, the structure is 443 feet tall. We've got that, okay? And then, so if they say that this Ferrous wheel is that amount tall, we've got that. And then it says the radius of the Ferrous wheel. Nice one. So radius is from the center all the way to the edge of the circle. That's a radius. This is a radius, this is a radius, this is a radius, this is a radius, and they are all the same length. It's 197 feet. Now we know in South Africa we don't use feet and all of that. So we are expecting them to tell us how to convert it. Here's a nice young conversion. In South Africa we don't use feet and we also don't use pounds. So we must expect a conversion of some sort along the way. It has 32 capsules that are spaced apart evenly. Each capsule can carry a maximum of 28 passengers. Ticket prices for all the capsules are identical. The following are the ticket prices per person. We've got the adults. It's very similar to them saying you're going to Gold Reef City with your family, you're going to a fun fair with your family, and this is what's happening. Adults, 16. If you are 16 and above, you are considered an adult. You're going to pay 27 pounds. Children are people who are considered aged 3 to 15. They'd also pay 22 pounds, yes. Senior citizens would then pay 25.50 pounds. And then it says here 10% discount for tickets bought online. And then we've got our nice conversions. Remember I said to you guys, whenever they use units that are not South African, expect conversions. Ferrous wheel. It's a very large upright wheel with capsules in it. And then it has a circumference for people to ride in. Circumference is this part over here of the wheel. Now I'm ruining that part because I want you to see what the circumference is. They tell us, guys, that people are riding in this part. So as we know with the wheels at the fun fairs, there's people on that part of the wheel as the wheel turns all the way around. Let's look at the questions. Use the information given above to answer the questions that follow. Capsule 24 and Capsule 30 have the following number of occupants. So these are the numbers that we are given that we're going to be working with. Only 5 adults of the total number of occupants in the table bought tickets online. So we know that 5 of the adults bought their tickets online. So it means that they got a 10% discount. It's a lot, isn't it? So it says to us, a South African tourist at the London Eye remarked that more than 18,400 was spent on these tickets. Verify the calculations, whether this remark is correct or not. Love it. Let's go. It's 8 marks, guys. An entire 8 marks. So it means that we're going to be doing quite a lot of calculations in terms of that. Let's go see in terms of that how we're going to move. First things first. That is question 4.1.1. First things first, we do have 18 plus 10 adults. 18 plus 10 adults, and these adults makes it 28 adults. But the information that we are given, what am I doing? But the information that we are given tells us that 5 of those adults bought their tickets online. So we already know that 23 adults bought their tickets at the fun fair. And we know, guys, we know that according to the information that we have been given, we know that one adult is going to pay 27 pounds. So 23 adults, I'm going to say 23 times 27 pounds. Okay, I'm just going to say pounds there. So we should get the answer there. The rest of the adults is the 5 adults. The 5 adults, if you are getting a discount from a 27 pound ticket, that should be 2,7. I just want to confirm that 10% of 27 is 2,7, but it should be. 27 times 10 divided by 100 is 2,7, stunning. So it means that in this particular case, 27 pounds minus 2,7, it means that if you got a discount, it's going to be 5 adults times 24,3 pounds. No space there, but it's fine. So we've got that now. This is going to be for the adults. I'm going to do my calculation. 23 times 27 is going to be 621 pounds. And then the 5 adults times 24,3 is going to give us 121.5 pounds. Okay, perfect. So now I've got my adults. Now I need to calculate for the children. And it tells us that the children, we have 7 plus 1. So we've got 8 children. And because we've got the 8 children, each child is going to pay 22 pounds. So that's 8 times 22. That's 176 pounds. Okay, nice one. And then the last bit of information is that we've got 2 plus 7 citizens. So that gives us 7 senior citizens. So I'm going to just abbreviate that for us. Okay? Each citizen is going to pay 25.50. By the way, guys, this is out of 8, so it's worth all the marks. So that is going to give us 7 times 25.50, and that is going to give us 178.5 pounds. Okay, I just said pounds. Okay, so now, therefore, I need to add up all the money that I've calculated. It's going to be 621. That's 621 pounds, ne? Plus 121.50. Plus the children, 176, plus 178.50. Now I go and I put those together. 621 plus 121.50 plus 176 plus 178.50, which is 1,097 pounds. And I mean, I'm doing it like this because that sign, I think I'm going to draw the sign wrong. Okay, now we need to verify this person's claim. This person is claiming that these people are going to be using. So now we need to verify the person's claim. Ne? This person is claiming that these people, he remarked that more than 18,400 was spent on these tickets. That simply means we need to convert the pounds into rands to see if 1,097 pounds is really going to give us more than 18,400 rands. How do we do that? We use the information that's been given. We've been told here that 1 pound is equals to 16,58. Okay, let's go and convert that. So if 1 pound is equals to 16 rand 58, we want to find out, I'm going to put pounds under pounds, 1,097 pounds. We want to find out how many rands this is. So pounds under pounds, I don't have rands. I cross multiply these two that are together and divide it with that one, which won't really make a difference. Therefore, 1,097 times 16.58 divided by 1. I always use cross multiplication, guys. And the reason why I do that is because it makes sense for me and I don't forget anything in terms of that. Times 16.58. Ooh, I did something. 1,097 times 16.58. That gives us 18,188.26. Okay, that doesn't show correctly, so I'm going to just... Let me go and rewrite that. 18,188.26. There we go. So this guy claimed that they would use more than 18,400. Therefore, his claim is incorrect. Whenever you've calculated something and the claim is incorrect, please, guys, please don't be scared to say that the claim is incorrect. Did you see there? I went and I wrote, the claim is incorrect. It's good, it's fine that you use the claim is incorrect and you will get a mark for that. I drew my nice Ferrous wheel on the side over here. So this is the Ferrous wheel that we have because Peace didn't send us the annexure that we were looking for. And now let's go look at the question that it's asking in terms of this. It says to us that the capsules are mounted on the circumference of the wheel. And we know that the capsules are the cubicles that people sit in terms of the Ferrous wheel. It says calculate in feet. So it means that we're not going to be changing it to centimeters or whatever. It wants it in feet. Oh no, we're going to use the feet that we've been given. You may use the formula. So we are calculating the circumference. And then we're given a formula again. Like I said to you guys, if you don't know how to use the formula, then it's not very useful for you guys. Okay. So now we can see that it says radius over there. Let's go see in terms of the drawing that I drew. Here's the drawing. I said to you guys, the radius begins there. Let me use a different color. I said to you guys, the radius begins here and it goes all the way to the edge of the circle. And these are the feet that we have been given. So it's 197 feet. Let's go put that in a formula. The formula that we have been given here for 4.1.2 is that circumference. The circumference is the border of a circle, by the way, guys. It's the same as saying it's the perimeter of the circle. 2 times pi times radius. And we are told that pi is equals to 3,142. Always use the pi that they give you. Don't go and use whatever pi. Sometimes they'll say pi is 3,14. So use the one that you are given. Therefore, circumference is equals to 2 times 3,142 times the feet that we are given, which is 197. Okay? So it's going to be 2 times 3,142 times 197. So that's 1,237. 1,237.948 feet. Okay, stunning. So in this particular one, B then says to us, now we've calculated what the circumference is going to be. And I said to you guys, circumference is the border of the circle. Hence, calculate the distance to the nearest meter. Now we can see we have to convert those feet into meters. On the circumference between any two capsules right next to each other. In order for us to find out what the distance would be, we would have to know how many capsules there are. So for us to know how many capsules there are, we need to go to the information that we were given about the capsules. It says to us here, it has 32 capsules that are spaced evenly apart. So 32 capsules need to fit into this circumference. So we need to find the distance, calculate the distance to the nearest meter on the circumference between two capsules. So 32 capsules are going to fit in there, but now we need to find the distance between the capsules. How are we going to do that? We are going to divide the capsules into the feet, but they wanted in meters, so we're first going to convert feet into meters using what we've been given. So what we have been given is that 1 meter is equals to 3,28 feet. 1 meter is equals to 3,28 feet. Okay, we know that. So now we want to convert feet into, so feet under feet. Cross multiplication, divide. I hope you guys have caught on, but you can do it in another way. You don't have to do it the way that I'm doing it. A lot of the learners that I teach say to me, no, we're not going to do it that way. And I say to them, it's okay as long as we all end up with the same answer. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Okay, so let's go put that in our calculator and see what exactly it's going to give us. Divided by 3,28. 377.42. And this is meters. So now we're going to take these meters and we're going to divide with the capsules. Therefore, 377.42 meters divided by 32 capsules. We want the distance now between each. So we're going to take that number and we're going to divide it by 32 capsules. 11.79. So now it said to us we need to round it off to the nearest meter. I said to you guys, whenever you're rounding off to the nearest meter, nearest centimeter, nearest kilometer, there's no comma. So it has to be this number affecting this number, which makes it 12 meters apart. That was out of 3.